I stay paparazzi ready. You already knew. I do not wait in line. That's how it goes.
We are live on visuals.
My skin, my natural curls defining. It's such a beautiful sighting. I got on all surreal. It's all of my clothes. Black women stand together. It's good for the soul. My friends are real friends, okay, okay. Friends are selfish, okay.
You guys, go on Facebook to Love the Jam and you can video chat me in, okay? Because I can't interact with y'all how I can interact with you if you go to Facebook and YouTube at Love the Jam. I am actually going live there in
feeling great, looking good, looking great. Take a good look at my body, natural. Yes, I'm all natural. Everything comes natural, naturally. Everything I do it natural. Make it look so natural. Feeling good, feeling good.
What's up? It's your girl, Mafia Doll, Brittany Inc. Your girl, Lovey. Y'all, we need new sounds this year, definitely.
Listen, all right, we'll get new sounds. Y'all, listen,
new beginnings, new year, new us, new sounds. We need, like, Lovey needs like a mixer, like, come in or something.
I have that.
Okay, we should use that. I think that would
It's a little
work.
more difficult than you might believe in
Oh
order to get all of those buttons and switch in between them, and it's
all those
lot.
Buttons.
Yes, it's a lot of buttons,
and
but
that's why that's your job because you're the smart one out the bunch.
Am I?
I would just be like, can we just label all the buttons, please?
Right. I memorized them with my poor little mind.
Oh, okay. Somebody don't have smoke timers.
Yeah.
I definitely have smoke timers. I have, definitely. Short-term memory is shot.
Yes.
And the worst part is when you tell people you have short-term memory, they always try to use that shit against you. That's not what I said. That's not what happened.
You know you got that.
You know
you got that.
And then you be like, so I'm crazy or you crazy? Because
you got Don Lucci in the building.
What's up, Luch?
Thanks for tuning in.
She's like, I love Luch.
Me too. And Cranston, thank you for tuning in, supporting.
Cran? He just being a hater because I ain't show up to my my session today.
So but you brought your ass to the studio. Looking at
I brought my ass to the studio. I got jobs.
Let her make it, Cranston.
He finna kill my ass. He already be like, you owe me, don't know slacking. I'm like, God damn. You tell a nigga you trying to get in shape and they on your ass,
that's
Mr.
what you
Postman.
need, though.
Is it really?
It's a little motivation. Yeah.
Well, you guys, I'm back in studio. You guys know I opened up season 2 in the salon. So it feels great to be back at home at the Martyr Studio.
Hey, we're here.
Whoa. When you just get syndicated and stuff, you just be happy to be in studio and show up to work. You're like, I got a real job at this point.
People checking for you.
Pull me up.
Right.
Pull me up.
Yeah. Look at her. She's petty, y'all. She's petty.
2022 is here. It's official. That is the title for tonight's episode. We are starting episode 2 of season 2. It is called 2022. Okay, is that right? 2022.
2022.
It just sounds so weird, right?
And it's Aquarian. It's like,
oh yeah, I'm big body Aquarian.
Damn, I want to be big body Aquarian.
Big body. I mean, you got
big body.
Yeah, I mean, when you got Megan, hyping us up, bitch. What? Oprah in Aquarius, Alicia Keys in Aquarius.
True.
Y'all see that new chain that Alicia had?
Alicia Keys?
Yes.
Oh yeah, with the piano.
Yes, with the piano. I'm sitting up there like, well, hell, if y'all niggas just got caught cheating last week, I mean, that's the best way to come back into it. I mean, baby, she putting everybody chain to chain. Swiss Beats came hard.
Nigga just got caught cheating last week.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to make sure that was together. Sorry.
Okay. Little echo.
Princess said to stop calling men thick. So yesterday it was a conversation.
Oh, y'all had a conversation about me, and now y'all bringing it up. No,
you stupid.
Because I call men thick.
Yeah, I call them thick too. So they told me that I'm gonna be
natural.
They told me I'm gonna be the queen of all things single, bitch. If I keep calling niggas thick, that's what they told me, bitch.
So wait, so this is what I don't understand here.
So hard.
Who are we calling thick? Like, are we trying to holler at a dude and calling him thick? Or we're conversating amongst guy friends and we're calling y'all thick?
Or girlfriends.
Or girlfriends, right? I mean, amongst friends.
I mean,
sociably. If we're sociably out, you thick.
Nah, I mean, I slide up on a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't sliding up on a nigga.
Slide up on a nigga. I'ma slide up on a bitch
at this point. Oh my god.
I'ma slide up on a nigga. If he thick, I'll be like, "What's up? You thick? What's your name?" You know,
you is not telling this man he thick and what's up and what's your name. Like, damn, son, you pulling up your pants in the middle and got a lip when you walk up on them.
Hey,
I don't know.
I see you and I like you.
Okay,
and I want
booty
you.
warrior. Alright, I see how this going. I see how we starting off 2022. I thought you said femininity was what you wanted. I can't even say the damn word, but this is what you said you wanted to manifest, and you rose up on the nigga and telling him he thick. Okay, I agree with the man.
You fucking turncoat. Kristen, you done turned my whole girl against me.
I'm telling you the goddamn truth. You want the truth, and nothing but the truth. But 2022, we don't stop lying to our girlfriends.
They need to normalize.
It's not normal for you to roll up on a nigga.
If I roll
Unless
up on
you want him to be bent over and you do him next, you need to stop telling him he thick.
Niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when I seen it on Deadpool, I was kind of intrigued with the whole Women Independence Day, you know, the whole strap. But technically, I don't want my man bent over.
No, I don't want to bend my man over.
Thrusting.
I don't want to bend my man over.
And
number
for
one.
Two,
that's not what
I'm saying. If you're rolling up on him thick,
if I call him thick, then I gotta bend him over.
You gotta bend him over.
I can't be giving him a compliment.
That's
like, are you not complimented?
I mean,
when a man says you're thick,
not the first roll up. That's some shit you do behind doors, like Pookie, or you know, like
okay. So boom,
30, it's not cute to call your man. It's not cute to call your man by his nickname in public. Is all I'm saying.
But okay, so say it's just me and him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, baby, you thick. Like,
if I was the guy, I'd be like, thick where? Where's thick at?
Tell me where's thick at.
Tell me where's thick at. Like, come on.
I think that 2022, I think we should normalize.
No.
Calling these hoes thick.
No.
Can't stop laughing.
Oh my God! Like,
it's so funny
are you
to
grabbing
me.
his ass when you call him thick?
If he got ass,
I
like a little
back
ass.
in the day, I used to be known for touching it first.
Oh
I
no!
want to know if it's worth my time.
Oh no!
But I realize you can't be grabbing man at the penises because you know
it's rude.
It's rude.
Sexually assault.
I mean,
possibly they got somebody at home. Possibly it's
what?
a lot of factors.
I never thought it through.
I
never thought it through. Like if you were talking to me, I was grabbing it.
Oh my God! So
I mean,
premeditated. Like
yes, it's definitely premeditated.
Like when I see him, balls in hand.
I mean, if you talking to me and you didn't ask for my number, I want to know, was it worth me giving you the number? Because I was never the girl guys bought a drink in the club. You know what I'm saying? Because I look mean. I'm never smiling really.
What?
Girl, yes.
Where are these stories coming from?
This is all true. Like I'm not like sociably alluring, you know. And I always buy my own drinks, so guys always
be a little intimidated by me for whatever reason. So for me, it was like, oh, you just gonna give me the number? Like, you been looking? Okay, well, let me see if it's worth my time. And then, you know, it saves us all wasted phone calls. Girl, have you ever, like, spent so much time with a guy and then eventually did it with him and it was not the hype? Like, you'll be... Bro, I done been pissed off having sex with somebody after. Like, I can't believe I wasted.
Said, but if he send a meat pic...
I don't like meat pics. I think that's tacky. Women, let me tell you
You gotta
something.
make your mind
Women
up, friend.
don't like dick pics.
We really don't.
We don't like dick pics. It's a difference between being in private and being flashed, being in private, me touching it. I don't want your nasty ass sending me no pic because now I feel like you didn't send the pic to all
everybody.
the bitches. It's community.
If you send me a dick pic, I need you to put your dick out on the day, the newspaper for that day. If you whip your dick out on the newspaper for the day,
put it on a calendar.
Put a calendar.
Put it on a calendar. Let's pull up the calendar.
Nah, it gotta be for the.
Wait, it's so petty when you be like, put the cell phone by the dick and let me see.
Put the cell phone by the dick and put the other phone. Take a picture of it on today's paper.
I know you got two phones, so put one phone by your dick so we can measure and see the time and date. And then take the phone. That should be like the new thing, ladies. 2022. That's how we should call out these niggas. Y'all want to send dick pics? I got you. Send the dick pic with the other phone, or take it with the computer or something, or time it. But it gotta be something because I need to see measurement, time, and date.
Whoa, she said measurement, time, and date. I'm just trying to get the date together to make sure it's not a cycling pic that you did, or some.
Nobody like recycle pics. Let me tell you, men don't like that either because on a rough day, you gonna get the same recycle pic, okay, or the video. I'm just saying, I'm busy. I don't have time to make a new one. Them old ones don't do just well.
Don't hold you over.
Yes, I'll hold you over. I done been called out on my bullshit. Like, I got that one already. What the fuck? Shit. Okay, look, we just gonna cycle this shit out. You saving them? Then it get weird. Yeah, it get weird. Like, are you saving it? Like,
maybe that nigga just remembered.
Damn. I need you to have small timers or something, short term. Okay, Luch, what you don't like? What? I don't like that either.
She don't like meat pics either.
Oh,
probably.
Nobody don't like who like dick pics. I mean, if you a freak like that, I mean, cool. But I mean, I'm not with the dick pics. 2022, I think men should know the truth. We don't like it. Majority vote, we don't like it.
We don't like it.
We don't like it.
We asked 100 alpha females. Like on Family Feud, we asked 100 alpha females, do they like having unsolicited meat pics sent to their phone?
Yeah, that's out. And we're gonna try to work on calling men thick. But let me tell you something. If you my thickums, you my thickums.
I don't understand what shit. Let me holler at your thick ass one time.
No, that is not right.
See, I don't understand why if we have to flip the narrative,
flip the narrative. Fuck
because
that.
I'm trying to flip the narrative
and call him thick.
Not flip the narrative and call him thick.
If I'm playing, that's cool. But let's just know,
it's not okay to
it's
approach him.
It's not okay.
All right, guys.
First impression to roll up on him and call him thick. What's up, thick? Let me go ahead and get that number. That don't even sound right. Saying it to a man.
All right.
I mean, if I'm with my homies or something, yeah, you definitely thick, homie. You need to slack up on the meals. Push away from the table.
I like them thick. So let's talk about what is thick.
Let's talk about how thick.
All right, what thick is. Donna, what's thick, Donna?
Because some people think thick is just a word and not a gender. And that's cool.
What?
But I'm just saying, I don't know how men don't like thick. I've never heard a man.
I think
be
the
like,
only reason they don't like
because they associate thick with women.
Right. But
men are slow. Men are slow. We give them that. it's just gonna turn into a whole argument. And nowadays, men are so disrespectful. Depending on what area of the world you're in, depends on how that's gonna work for you.
Exactly.
So I just want to let you know, you can't roll up on an East Coast nigga.
Donna's stupid.
You can't roll up on an East Coast nigga and be like, "Hey, what's up, my nigga? You thick."
Right. You think, son? You think, son? You real thick, son?
Right. I'll be like, what?
Okay, so first of all, Donna is a trip. I'm not finna play with her.
That's what she said. Y'all can't ask me that. My last boyfriend was fat.
Well, I read that in her voice.
Red flags here.
Oh,
Red
man.
flags. Okay, so we're gonna break down thick
In fact,
and fat.
from a male to the men.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I like the old school, used to sip drink, serve, get money, have a good in the front type of man. I feel secure like that.
Oh wow.
But you can't be like super fat. And when
But
I
I
say
just got
super
me a
fat,
thick one, and oh my god.
I mean, okay, anything over 220, I think would be kind of on the heavy side.
I don't think I go by numbers. I go by his ability to see his penis beyond his stomach. You know
But
what I'm
I
saying?
just got me a thick one at OLG. Okay, Lucci. Oh my God. Okay, so you don't put it by numbers? I mean, anything over 250, bitch, is fat.
Not necessarily.
What you mean?
Nigga that's tall, because a nigga that's tall or a nigga that is muscle weighs more than fat does. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga could be healthy and be tall, or he could be short but he's stocky but swole. So you can't really
You
give
can
it a
be
number.
swollen fat.
You can be, and I think that's thick, and I'm okay with it.
Is that like extra thick?
Yeah.
If you muscular and fat, is that like extra thick?
You thick.
thick. Oh, you thick. That's a new one. I
No,
like
Trisha
it.
Morris, thank you for tuning in. She said, "Hey, ladies."
Hey, auntie. Okay, so we got thick, which is muscular and fat mixed together. So basically, that's like yo in the gym dude who slacked off because you feeding him real good.
Exactly. And he eating.
He eat, and you giving him that extra loving. So you done fatten him up a little bit. So he still got like that
The
strong
muscle core.
arm, yeah, like that chest and a little gut. Okay, got it. Okay, so regular thick is what? Is that like our 190, 180 guys?
Can't use the numbers. I have to go with
Okay, well,
the numbers for me. This for me though, because you know what I'm
I'm
saying.
short.
I
So
know
for
you
me,
are.
everybody is taller than me, so I
True.
can't go by height.
Exactly.
Really, I'm really more so like a tone, body weight.
Right. I just think it's different because a nigga,
That
especially
what
niggas.
gets me in trouble. Bodies,
Yeah.
I'm a body fiend. I like a nice body, a nice smile.
Crazy.
It's really weird because guys don't notice like women pay just as much attention to their bodies as men pay attention to like a woman's body. But I like kind of just looking at a man's physique.
I feel like that's why we should be able
in a
to
man's back.
Yes.
Especially when he's really like toned and he's working out. Oh my God, that is so.
I was just telling the guys on the Randomly Random show that I love backs. Did you read the comment?
Back in arms. I'm 202. I think.
I think he's trying to ask us if he's thick.
Yes, you are
Cranston,
thick.
you are thick and you know
are
it.
thick. Now you have dropped your belly. We dropped this shit quick. I'm so mad. We work out. Well, he work out way harder than I work out. So let's not say we in the gym the same amount of time. I'm just saying,
He
within
thick,
the
though,
time
because he's
I
not
seen
no-
him, he didn't drop weight. I'm so jealous.
He not.
Men lose weight.
You-
totally different than
Cranston,
women.
you are thick, Cranston, because you not. But you solid. Like thick doesn't imply. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. You just not anorexic. If a nigga not anorexic, a lot of these niggas these days is anorexic.
Y'all, anorexic.
Like
First off,
super
I don't
skinny
even
looking.
know what that means. I'm not even attracted to skinny. Like, I don't want nothing smaller than me.
Right.
If you can't pick me up, I feel like Monique, I need you to pick me up challenge. Pick me up in all type of different ways, please.
Well,
when I'm physically hurt or not. Like, what are you talking about? Skinny?
I'm just saying we just talking about different kind of niggas.
But I'm saying I'm thick. So me and Skinny, we gonna be looking like the number 10 pineapples.
Oh man,
I need me
she said them got the biggest ones.
Those the type of men I like, thickness. Okay.
So if all these ladies agree with me and they like thickness, then why do we have to bury that inside of ourselves? Why can't we normalize sharing that information, not just within our community of females, but out loud to a thick man as passes he by?
I just feel like men not ready for that.
I agree. But they need to get ready because Big Lovey coming.
Big Lovey? Is that what you call yourself? Throw the whole nickname away. Throw it away.
I want a nigga smiling, talking about, Big Lovey called me thick today. Like, you know, just
Big Lovey called me thick today. Never in niggadom. Never in niggadom is a heterosexual man gonna be comfortable saying, yeah, she hit me up and was like, yeah, come roll. Like, no, he's not talking to his homies like that. He's not. That is all private. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself.
The verdict is in.
Oh my gosh. That's a hell of a role play. I mean, fuck. Throw it in. Get it how you live, friend. Get it how you live.
Thank you, friend.
2022. Be who you are. They gonna love you for who you are. If he want Big Lovey, he gonna come get Big Lovey. Shit, Big Lovey get love too.
I just made that up right now.
Yeah, Big Lovey get love too. Shit.
You said Big January, so it just threw me. Big Aquarius, I'll just like shit, Big Lovey.
And this is why we don't like to smoke before the show. It turns
I turned into an owl. Who you talking about?
Who, me? Right. Yes, you. Big.
Cresta said it's not masculine. Well, if it's not masculine, niggas need to keep that same energy when they talk about splitting bills and shit.
Okay, let me tell you the myth 2022. Women.
Your lashes amazing, by the way.
Mafia Dolls lash strips are in stock, okay? Go over to the website, mafiadollscosmetic.com, okay? And get your 5D lashes, okay? We do still have some 3D in for my natural girls. But let me tell you something. When it comes to paying, splitting a check, never do we want to fucking do it. I don't care how much we are independent. Now, if we are taking you out, we are taking you out because we just want to show you that you are messing with a woman who get money too. But let me tell you something. That independent lady shit went out the window when Beyonce got married. Okay? She let it go, and we gonna let it go. Now, if you want to spoil your man on special occasions, that's what we need to do. But we need to stop normalizing pulling out our checkbooks, trying to match our man checkbooks. Let me tell you something. I don't want to pay all the bills. I just don't. I don't want a roommate. I don't want to feel like you my roommate. I don't want to feel like we equal. I want my man to still be the head of the household. If we is splitting bills, we is roommates, and I'm not going to respect you as much because now I'm holding the weight like I'm single. And if you my man, I shouldn't be feeling single. That's all I'm saying. If I have to do more and we don't have common goals, or you not busting your ass as much as I'm busting my ass, definitely I don't want to pull out my checkbook more than you.
You have a checkbook?
Yes, I got a checkbook like an old lady. But
I bet you ain't get that hoe ain't getting accepted nowhere.
But
it's so hard to get a check off these days.
Off, when you're a business owner, you should have business checks. So yes, I have a fucking pocketbook. But I'm saying at the end of the day, you know, just in layman terms, if I'm pulling out my credit card, if I'm pulling out my cash a little bit often, I feel like I should be compensated in some type of way. It's like women, I feel like we went through that independent stage to where we wanted to be equal. And that's cool. We have the right to vote. We make great amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? But it's still certain things that are not going to be equal for us in today's society. And we should normalize that paying bills should not be an equal task for us and our men. It should just not
But
be.
if it is, and that's the way you construct a relationship,
Well, that's
then,
a relationship
hold on, let me
basis.
finish. Then you have to call that across the board. Like, you can't pick and choose the shit that you want to be the man of. If you're going to be the man of, then you got to be the man of across the board, unless it's decided otherwise, you know, like it's a weakness he might have or something that he may not be used to, you know.
Well, okay. So this is my thing. Kristen said that's why people got to live in different cribs. Who said people got to live together? Now, back in the day, I was really big on you have your space, I have my space. Getting a little older, things have changed. You know, I do want to come home to someone. Now, this is where I think it gets a little tricky in today's society because people are always hiding behind a mask, hiding behind a persona, not being fully upfront in the beginning about who they are, or situations change, predicaments change, finances change, things happen, right? And I think we really don't know how to have those conversations in the beginning about finances or what we really expect from our spouse or what we're looking for out of our spouse. Because, I mean, if you have those conversations, some men will tell you, I'm not going to pay all the bills. And someone will tell you, I don't go 50-50. And I feel like you should never force your belief on someone who doesn't value what you value, because it's always going to be a clash. It's always going to be a disagreement. It's always going to be something. So when you find someone who kind of have like that same mind frame or that same moral scale that you have, you find yourself a little bit, you know, eased into certain situations because, you know, that's an argument, you know, you're not going to have because that's something y'all agree on. It's kind of like, you know, a Muslim, you know, marrying a Christian, you know, it's going to be problems with the family. It's going to be certain things. But if y'all feel like you can work through it and overcome, then hey, work through it, overcome. But let me tell you something, it's never a work through with me. I feel like, you know, I'm pretty upfront. Like, this is my expectation. This is what I want. And if we kind of don't start seeing eye to eye, then, you know, some got to give. So people, you know, you should never 2022 in any situation be in something that you do not feel like you agree with. Because if you uneasy about a situation, you're going to continue to be uneasy about a situation. You get what I'm saying? And that's any situation, a friendship. Like, you kind of really got to address the problem, kind of solve the problem and get over it or move on. Like, who wants to beat a dead horse in 2022? If you beat a dead horse years before, you kind of need to change that and do something different. I thought we had that conversation, you know, last week. But if you did not get it, we are still there. New year, new you. You ain't got to put up with nothing you do not want to put up with, people.
You know, I also was going to say the whole independence thing also came with a little bit of empowerment, because a lot of men that, you know, do pay the bills and are head of household, they kind of abuse that power by being controlling or putting you in a place where you're relying on them so much that you don't have no independence of your own and you have to fall in line. So it's kind of like it comes with, you know, it comes with extra shit. You feel me? Like, it comes with extra shit.
Well,
it comes with shut the fuck upness.
Okay, I feel like this because I've always been asked this question: can two alpha people coexist in a relationship?
Yeah,
and I feel like yes. Now, the reason.
Hey.
No comment.
That's where we at.
The reason I feel like two alpha people can coexist in a relationship is because I feel like people really have to know their role in the relationship and respect each other's roles in the relationship, because I feel like every woman wants to be respected regardless if I go to work or don't go to work. That's just common sense. As a human being, you should treat anyone with respect and common decency. So it doesn't matter, you know, what I do or what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because that's obviously, at this point in time, that's not why you're, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking at the bigger picture. So once you establish the respect in the relationship, everything else should fall in line. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in order to have respect, you gotta respect the person, and the person has to earn your respect. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like earning someone's trust. If I look at you as my alpha, my leader, you know, you have to do things that are reputable to lead me. You can't just be out here rambunctious doing whatever you want to do and think I'm going to follow you. Because me as a woman, an alpha female who, you know, is going to speak my mind, who is pioneering, you know what I'm saying, has a career, and doing certain things and following my dreams, it's going to be really hard for someone to come in and change my routine.
Yeah.
So in order for you to kind of change my routine, you got to make me want to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got to want to sacrifice a part of myself to give more to you, because you're giving of yourself of me. And when I say giving of yourself of me, I'm saying you're taking the time out to really kind of just focus in and pay attention to my needs and how to make my world comfortable and how to make our world, you get what I'm saying, our world comfortable. Because ultimately, if I love you, those things that you seek from me are going to be automatic. Women are natural nurturers. I'm going to want to feed you. I'm going to want to clean you. I'm going to want to, you know what I'm saying, tend to you, because that's just naturally embedded in me. If I came from a loving home, a loving family, you know, I know what love feels like. It's natural for me to do that, especially if I'm a mother.
True.
It's not. I'm born to take care of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, what are you doing for a woman who can nowadays go to work, pay the bills, cook her own meals? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot nowadays for men to bring something to the table. It used to be, oh, you know, I'm paying the bills. Now we're saying I can pay the bills.
Yeah. Yep.
So the same way they expect us to give of ourselves, like, men got to give us too. And I think that's how two alpha people can coexist and love each other and be nurturing and live a great life, because it's no longer, oh, I'm paying this or you're not paying enough. Things are getting handled as they should, and we don't have any limitations to how we live. We don't have any limitations to what we can buy. I'm not watching your pockets and you're not watching my pockets, because sometimes you can get with a man that's jealous of what you make.
So Cranston said, I just think females got to be able to take care of themselves and not be so dependent on another.
I feel like if you want your woman to fully take care of herself, you don't want a woman. Because what does she need you for? At that point, y'all just coexisting and fucking. To me.
Yeah, he said communication is key. Gotta talk about it all. And Don Lucci said you gotta put in the groundwork.
Definitely gotta put in the groundwork. I'm not saying, you know, you're not gonna go through hardships. Not saying that. for me, I'm speaking only on me because I don't know how women these days portray themselves in relationships, because I went through a period to where I was the independent woman and I took care more than what my man took care of because I didn't feel comfortable asking. That's not a way any partnership. I don't care if it's business. I don't care if it's a friendship, a brother-sister relationship. Any relationship that is weighing too much on one person is just not right. I can't always be there for you and you never there for me. I don't care how much I love you. I gotta cut the cord to save me. Yeah. So if you telling me that you want me to forever be straight because you don't want to have that responsibility of pulling me up when things get hard, then no, it's always going to be a no for me. And that should be a no for any person in any relationship. And with that being said, we're going to go to break and we're going to come back and talk about that.
Yeah.
Ow.